Hello and welcome to Apprentice League Season 8, Round 5. The finale of Season 8. We're going to start off here with 3 laps of qualifying. Our current favourite to win the title is Kuczynski with 78 points. And it looks like Mill, the next closest, hasn't even shown up. Connor has, but no Ellen Noir, no Skibbity. There is Sunday Driver, and there is the Despacito 7. We've also got 2 debutants from usually the mobile league. They are making their PC debuts. It is, if I can find them, Nico Reda and Krustanet making their debuts. So Kuczynski's looking to solidify his AL title. Krustanet, however, going fastest right now, is beaten by 200s by Kuczynski. Kuczynski will have 44.38, so that appears to be about the level we're dealing here with. Sub 45s, 45s, lots of few drivers of 48s. This is a big gap between 6 and 7th at the current moment. Maybe it'll shrink, but as it stands, Kuczynski and Krustanet fighting it out for pole. Sunday Driver and Pan not too far behind, and Connor could also get involved in that top 5. Despacito in kind of a little qualifying place of his own. Oh, Krustanet does go a bit deep there on the final one, but he does improve up to provisional pole. Goes Krustanet on his debut, 44.10 as it stands, and Kuczynski improves as well, 44.13 for him. Connor improves up to 3rd, 44.68. Yeah, we're getting some improvements. Lots of sub 45s here. In fact, the top 5 have all improved to sub 45s. Nico Reda has improved to a sub 47, and Mike Sands and Banana have improved to sub 48 lap times. And here is the final lap of qualifying, and it's probably a good time to mention I'm joined here by the lovely one-time UL race winner Phantomy.
Ooh, how are you?
And Kuczynski crosses the line, beats out Krustanet's time by 800 to take pole position. 78 to 54 of Mill's 54 points. That is a 24-point lead. I'm not sure if they give points out for pole in AL.
I think there is a pole point.
Points awarded
I think
to
it's
top
even
12 pole and fastest lap. Yeah, so that will be probably a 25-point gap now. I'm not sure what the point system is.
We do see that Kuczynski and Krustanet
is nowhere here. Where is the AL point system? I guess I'll just check round 1. Okay, it's 25 points for a win. So yeah, I think Kuczynski has definitely solidified it now. Well, what with Mill obviously not showing up as well. Kuczynski is the AL champion.
Well, let's not talk too early. We never know. Maybe Mill will join the lobby.
It's not too early. He's he's 25 points ahead. Mill isn't here.
Yeah. Right, then I guess it's congratulations to Kuczynski.
Mill isn't here. Kuczynski becomes your AL Season 8 champion. Can he round it off with a nice little victory? We'll have to find out. Lots of people starting on softs here, interestingly enough. Maybe looking for a one-stopper from softs onto mediums, from softs onto hards. We do have some drivers starting on the medium tires. I don't know why I just had names. Names are kind of important, don't you think? We got Pan on the mediums. He's pretty high up. Everyone around him driving on the softs. He does make a mistake for the chicane. We got Connor fighting Kuczynski for first. We do have Mika in, but it's too late now. Pan makes a mistake on those medium tires. Has just lost that big lead pack of the softs. He's going to try and regain it. Very good move there from Pan. I don't know if you saw that in the background. It caught the hairpin very effectively. Connor is getting away with it after the first lap. He's getting away with the lead. And here he is in first. Despacito with the fastest lap so far. Fastest start. He's in second. Kaczynski and Krustenet are fighting. Sunday Driver trying to take advantage of this down the inside. Oh, he causes lots of pandemonium there, forcing Kaczynski a bit wide. And now they are unable to catch Despacito at the current moment. Sunday Driver trying to close down Krustenet. What a cut down the inside there. Did gain him some position, some time here, but him and Pan and Kaczynski are still fighting. Despacito with a very crucial mistake there on the hairpin promotes Sunday Driver up into second, and this pack of 4 behind him is what he will hope to try and run away from. Kaczynski goes deep on the inside of the grass. Connor is up in first as it stands. Let's take a look down the grid. We got Nico Reda and Mike Sands fighting for 7th. Mike is on mediums and Nico is on hard tires, and Mike gets forced off there. Bana is now behind him. He's on the hard tires and he looks to overtake him here now. And Andre is having a grand old time in 10th at the current moment, having a nice relaxing stroll. We got Connor still up in the lead. It's still Pan, Sunday Driver and Krustenet fighting. Kaczynski has caught up to Despacito, or rather Despacito has lost the pack up ahead and dropped back to face Kaczynski. Then we've got Nico Reda, appears to have gone deep into the hairpin because he was exiting slow. We got Bana and we got Mike Sands on those mediums struggling at the current moment. Connor has been getting away brilliantly. Pan currently up in second on those medium tires. We'll be hoping to gain some time by the others pitting before him, and then he can have better tires at the end. He does nudge Krustenet off there, however. That wasn't very polite. Sunday Driver has also lost that top pack a bit. Kaczynski has not caught up to him yet, but he is trying to set up his comeback here. Despacito has sadly dropped down to 6th now and is outside of Kaczynski's slip as well. Nothing much other than that has changed. Everyone's spread out now. Krustenet's lost Pan. Doesn't appear that anyone is in slipstream at the moment. Sunday Driver going slow. Kaczynski is past him back up to 4th position. Despacito might be looking for something as well. No, he makes a mistake for the chicane. And Kaczynski is flying as fast as he can. Fastest lap goes to Connor of 44.63. However, his solid 2-second gap is crumbling before our eyes. 2 hairpin mistakes in a row allows Pan back into the slipstream of Connor here and past him for the lead of the race. Connor still, however, does have that fastest lap, 44.63. Kaczynski is in, Sunday Driver is in. They're both opting for medium tires. No, Sunday Driver onto hards instead. He wants that extra grip near the end of the race. The drivers behind Nico Reda, Bana, Mike Sands yet to pit. And we got Pan currently in the lead of the race. Connor appears to have lost the slipstream to Pan at the current moment, and he will probably have to pit very soon. I just realized Kaczynski's actually gone on 9-lap mediums, which makes Sunday Driver's decision to go on hards instead make more sense, unless Kaczynski's looking for a 2-stopper, which seems unlikely. We've got Connor into the pits and Krustenet as well. Connor onto hards for 8 laps and Krustenet onto mediums for 8 laps. So we've got the entire range here. Despacito also pits for hard tires. Pan still out in the lead. 7.5 seconds. He does have... 8.5 seconds. If Connor's outlap doesn't work out here, Pan could pit and come out ahead, and that's definitely what he'll want to do. You want to probably go for the 7-lap mediums here. What do you think, Fanemy?
I think this is the strategy of Pan right now. I think he's just ahead of Connor while exiting with this gap. But yeah, Connor has not been the quickest on this lap. So we have to find out afterwards. But we got Kosinski and Krustenet fighting down the main straight. Yeah, this is exactly what happened. Now Pan is on better tires with better lifespan of it, and he's right next to Connor. So Connor's strategy didn't quite work out for him. That was a really brilliant move from Pan, going for the switchback here. Now Connor is unfortunately still in his slipstream for him, although he makes a mistake and immediately loses it right now. Krustonet has managed to lose Koshinski, who is going pretty slowly for some reasons, and he seems like he's catching Connor at quite a big rate. Some little ghost action blocking Connor,
Oh, Croston with a
and
fastest lap.
yeah, and he got Connor's slipstream. So what do you expect of this ending? Do you think they're gonna catch Pan, or maybe they're gonna fight a bit too much on it?
Well, we'll have to wait and see as Croston makes a move round the outside, going into the inside of Connor. Side by side, Croston with just a slight edge there. Dives a bit. Connor goes on the other side. Oh, Connor does go deep into the grass there. Croston hits the grass of the turn directly after that hairpin where the incident took place, but he is still trying as hard as to chase down Pan here. Got Connor, we got Kaczynski catching up to Connor now, and Connor's decision to go onto hards right now is not working out, but Kaczynski's choice of 9-lap mediums to end this race might be a very difficult one for him to drive across the net. Big mistake on the chicane, and he has to let Connor and Kaczynski through, and this is just helping Pan. It is helping him massively at the current moment. He looks to get this AL victory. Connor and Kaczynski for second. Kaczynski's looking for a move here or there. Connor, a little wavy. Not too much though. Kaczynski makes the move on turn 1, goes into second. They'll have to watch out not to lose too much time, or they'll bring Crosstonet right back into the race. Sunday driver, pretty isolated in P5. Same for Despacito in P6. Same for everyone below this fight for P2 and above it. Pan is just gaining more and more time as Connor has gotten back past Kaczynski here. Kaczynski once again overtaking Connor. Crosstonet also looking for a move. Maybe on the inside of Connor here. Connor on the outside going into the inside of Kaczynski. Crosstonet takes advantage. Through he goes into second at the current moment. And we got 3 laps remaining, and these 3 are fighting hard for second position here. Now Crosstonet versus Connor through this turn 5, I believe it is. Still roughly side by side. They managed to navigate the chicane without hitting grass, although quite slowly. Connor down the inside tries to go for a move, does hit the grass, which means Crosstonet re-overtakes round the outside. Kaczynski also looking for a move there. Crosstonet navigating through the most difficult section, you could argue, with the hairpins. And we've got Connor. Kaczynski makes a mistake. That might be a fatal error for him and leave him in P4. Leave the new AL champion in P4 as it stands. Connor down the inside of Crosstonet manages to make the move. Goes a bit wide himself though. Oh, goes wide here. Crosstonet goes for a switchback. Goes for another switchback just next to grass. He would have been ahead otherwise. Oh, big mistake on the chicane. Times the turn in wrong, and Connor might be outside the slipstream here. Crosstonet makes another nick of grass, but it's very close to call. Crosstonet might be able to close down on Connor here. Brilliant! Through the hairpins, he's back in Connor's slipstream, and he's looking for a move down the inside of Connor. Connor has to leave the space, and for the final turn, Connor has that inside line. Crosstonet is out faster. They've got 1 more lap to go, but it looks like Crosstonet would have gotten second if that was the final lap, and if he can just repeat that on the final straight. He can definitely take it here. Connor blocking off the inside but goes wide. Crusting it goes deep into grass. He's once again out of Connor's slipstream and even further away this time. This is very bad news for Crusting it. Connor might have taken P2 with that alone. He's got fresher tires now that the hards have more grip, as both tires have worn over driving on the track. Cruston, however, is really strong in that hairpin section. You can see him closing down at least a little bit to Connor, but unless Connor makes a mistake, he's got the P2 as
Takes the
Pan
win.
wins the race, wins the Singosari A-Prix. Connor takes P2, Cruston at P3. Kaczynski, our champion, will take P4. Sunday driver P5. Despacito will take P6, Crusting it also with the fastest lap, and Nico Reda will take P7, Bana P8, Mike P9, and Andre P10. What did you make of that AL race?
It was interesting. There were a lot less battle than I expected, but the battle between Koszynski and Krustunet and Kono was quite exciting. It did manage Pan to just go away with it and take this one. So yeah, congratulations to Pan. He really managed this one pretty well, and he had the strategy, I think. What do you think of this one?
Yeah, I think Pan played it smartly, came out on top with the best strategy in the end. Connor and Cruston, an amazing battle near the end. Kaczynski also involved there until that fatal error on the final hairpin of the track. And yeah, a very interesting battle for P2. Very good drive from Pan and a good fastest lap from Crustnet. Kaczynski, congratulations for winning the AL Drivers' Championship in Season 8 to him. And that will be all, and I guess we'll see you next time in three weeks time for AL Season 9 with all the rookie drivers and 5 new tracks for them to race on.
Exactly.
See ya.
We do know that the first one we're gonna race is base Belgium, so
Yeah,
yeah, they have time to prepare for
and
it, and it's gonna be
the second one's Ricardo Tormo most likely. So we do know that.
oh, right. So yeah, they know most of their calendar, so it's gonna turn into their hands and who can practice and just get comfortable with the track the more. And yeah, we're gonna see you next time there. Cheers.
Cheers.